we're in a little bit of a different location today, but it's all good. I really just wanted to come to you guys real quick and make this really super short and super sweet. So we've all been hearing that this is the age of Aquarius, where Pluto, which is the planet of transformation, the planet of the subconscious, Pluto is moving from Capricorn, which to me represents structure and leadership and just like persistence, being hardworking. Is moving it moves from the sign of Capricorn into the sign of Aquarius. All my life I have identified with being an Aquarius because through traditional Western astrology, I have an Aquarius sun. So to me, Aquarius represents the explorer. We all know the water bearer, the messenger, the one who is able to kind of bring the two realms together, the spiritual and the physical, and the one who is able to make sense of the messages and just the things that sometimes, a lot of times, we can get distracted and not be able to clearly see the message. The Aquarius is the one who is able to tap into those realms and be able to bear the message. So I really just wanted to tap into this like dark shadow work energy. I have been seeing a lot of black ravens lately. I've also been just kind of dealing with myself as far as how am I coming off to the collective when I give these messages as an Aquarius, right? I'm always wondering, like, am I delivering the messages in the right way and just trying to be as soft as possible, but at the same time being firm, because I don't want to enable certain behaviors. At the same time, I don't want to come off hypocritical or even just be hypocritical in my own energy. A lot of times when we are talking from our masculine or teaching from our masculine, we can negate the fact that the feminine energy is very much necessary. That is something that I'm currently working on in the moment. So I wanted to just take a moment and talk about feminine energy. What is feminine energy in its essence? Because a lot of times we associate feminine energy with women when that is incorrect. The energy of divine feminine energy is the energy of growth. It is understanding and cultivating our emotions so that we are able to put verbiage onto our emotions. It is the energy of cultivation. Anytime you are doing like a lot of thinking, a lot of dreaming, a lot of planning, just everything that you need to know, like it's the need to know. That's the feminine energy. The feminine energy is the work that's going on in the dark. Feminine energy is also very associated with the moon. The moon is associated with our emotions. So a lot of times when we are trying to hide our emotions, that is our feminine energy. Like, nuck if you buck, boy, nuck if you buck. Okay, so like what we don't want to get is knocked out because we are trying to disassociate with our emotions. Especially during this time with Pluto going into Aquarius, and we've all seen it. I personally feel like this is kind of a different world. This is not the world that I grew up in. This isn't even the social media that I grew up in. Everything is totally different. I mean, things were always being pushed to the surface, but now it's to a point where it's just in your face. It's gonna be in your face whether you want to see it or not. And the only thing that we have is choice. We have a choice as to what are we going to meditate on, what are we going to spend most of our time trying to decipher. So like what are we going to choose as our path of meditation, our path of study. And I just feel like feminine energy is very much necessary. With all of this stuff coming to the surface, a lot of emotions are, I feel like, being pressed underneath the surface, because with the rise of all of this information, especially because it can seem a little bit overwhelming, just too much information, or like all of our lives just being kind of like upended, and we're kind of figuring out that the things that we thought were true, they're not true at all. The people that we thought were role models, will look at, when we're able to look at the timeline and all of these different videos and hear all of these different accounts, well, now you may have different opinions on those people. I feel like this really hits celebrity culture really strong, especially with all of the things that are coming out right now about Hollywood. But I really don't want to get too deep into that. I really want to just press the message of, it's okay to lean into your feminine energy. If nothing else, that is probably the thing that is going to get you through this hard point. And I know that is the last thing that a lot of us want to do. We don't want to feel our emotions. We don't want to cry. We don't want to scream. We don't want to look crazy. Just complete transparency, the thing that led me to make this video was that I literally just had a 30-minute breakdown session in my car. A whole 30-minute breakdown session. Now, in the midst of my breakdown, was I seeing spiritual signs that my ancestors were with me and they were protecting me? Yes, I was. Did that make my cries and my screeches any less loud? Yeah. The awareness was there for sure. The awareness was definitely there. There was a sense of calmness in the fact that I was able to see the signs that my people were there with me. But it definitely doesn't take everything away. It's going to start getting loud in a sec, so I'm going to wrap it up because the kids are about to go to lunch. But I really just wanted to just encourage you to lean into your emotions. It's okay. And the more that you do it, the less time it's going to take over time. So the next time that you are kind of dealing with like a spiral type of feeling, it might only take you 30 minutes instead of what it used to take me like a fucking week. Like it would take me a week to get over this. Now I already know when I come back from lunch, I'm gonna be good. I can have a normal rest of my day. And that's really what it's about. It's about the consistency of being okay with your own emotions and knowing that this is a part of the process, and knowing that you are going to be okay. Feel through your emotions. This is your divine feminine energy calling on you, and a lot of times we ignore our divine feminine energy because we don't necessarily give it the respect and the reverence that it deserves. As a part of our process of not only being human, but as a part of our process of ascending to the path of our highest good. So yeah, guys, your divine feminine is absolutely super necessary. I'm personally working on trying to deliver messages from my divine feminine more often. And one thing that I notice is I can tell when I am delivering more from my divine masculine, because I will have physical coping mechanisms popping out. So for example, if I'm talking about something that might be kind of like triggering to me, I might accidentally laugh, or just do something that's kind of inappropriate, but it's more of a coping mechanism. So I hope that you guys don't take that like, oh, this girl is a bitch. Like, no, I'm personally dealing with my own things. I know that grief has been a huge topic in the community, and the last time we talked about grief, I definitely gave that message from my divine masculine. But we will definitely be covering everything again. We're gonna cover everything because this is life, and I don't think these topics ever go away. But as we are moving on in our journey, I'm just so happy that you guys are just living it up. I'm so happy that we're still here, that we're still ascending, and most importantly, yeah, we're still trying. We're just never giving up. I know that is something that is like, sometimes it can be like to just keep going. That's the hardest thing, just to think about the thought of just to continue on, especially with some of the emotions that are present. But I just want to encourage you guys to know that this is temporary. This is an initiation, especially with the Black Ravens popping up. They want us to know that there are a lot of things going on that we cannot see right now. And so that is probably that huge energy of unrest. It's just a lot of things that you can't see, but continue to press through, continue to feel through your emotions. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And yeah, I got a tip from TikTok that said a lot of times when we lean up, this is like the people pleasing. So when you lean back, it makes you more comfortable, and then you're able to, like, I don't know, give it to you straight. So yeah, yeah, we out here. We're out here, guys. We're out here doing it. You know, you might have a breakdown every now and then, but that's okay. Like, that is completely normal. It's completely fine. And you're going to get through it just like every other time. So, yeah, guys, I hope that you have a great day. Continue pressing on. And, yeah, stay legendary. See you in the next video. Peace.